I'm sorry, not 1 2 3, but like he props Sammy up on the turnbuckle or something, so that Sammy's on his feet, Braun's down,
Mhm.
and then what I described before progresses off of that. Again,
Right.
there's regardless of Raw as a quality, Raw could be as good as Lucha Underground right now,
Mhm.
but I just wouldn't see them doing that story. I don't, not because they wouldn't think to tell that story or because they're not good enough. I think it's just I don't know if that's a story WWE wants to tell.
Mhm.
So I think that'd be cool though.
Yeah. I really do too. So we got to move on to SmackDown here. I'm interested to see where that match progresses on Monday. But let's move on to SmackDown here really quickly. Oh my God. I said at the top of the show, SmackDown solidified their claim that they're the A show this week. They seriously did. Of course,
Dude,
we
they're
started.
the A, B, and C show.
Well, their ratings were better than Monday Night Raw this week.
What? Say that again. Say it again.
Did you ever think this sentence would leave my mouth? Here, I'll say it again for everybody that wasn't listening. SmackDown on the USA Network had a better rating than the number one, the longest rating episodic weekly television show in history, Monday Night Raw.
Somebody pick up the phone because I fucking called it.
Yeah.
Who's been saying for a while that this? Who said from the beginning that the friggin' brand split when it came back? Oh, it's probably going to be at the very least in the beginning. SmackDown's going to be the better show, and since we've got a lot more smart fans these days, hey, maybe it could get better views. Oh, that was me, the Squared Circle Podcast Heavyweight Champion, and the one who is right. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Miss Cleo up in this bitch.
So we started off with the tag team match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, a 4 corners elimination match. Okay, I'm done. I need to go get new pants, but we'll be fine.
That's understandable. This match was.
This match really shocked me.
You know what my immediate thought was after this match was over?
What's that?
They gave this away on TV. Holy shit, they gave that away on TV.
Yeah, I agree.
That wasn't on the network. That wasn't a pay-per-view. That wasn't something you had to spend money on. That was just on SmackDown. Holy shit.
I agree. Of course, American Alpha, your new tag team champions. Oh, sorry. I was not expecting any sort of title change. I wasn't.
I didn't think it was going to happen, but I'm real glad it did. It's like I didn't think it was going to happen, but I feel good. SmackDown knew I needed this.
Yeah. What is next for the Wyatt family?
I won't lie, that is something I'm not too... As much as I love American Alpha winning it, and the match was great, part of me is calling it's a little too soon for them to have dropped the belts. But given the way Randy Orton has been working with Bray, I think that they could pursue a full-on feud or just rivalry between American Alpha and this version of the Wyatts.
I agree.
I mean, come on, they've proven they're effective, and Bray has basically, Bray has shown that he's willing to go to any lengths in order to get what he wants. Obviously, it hasn't worked until now, but there's an old saying in wrestling: who's hungrier than the man that, wasn't denied a meal than the man who lost his meal?
Right.
Dude, yeah, he's gonna be pissed and hungry, and I'm sorry. Can you imagine shit like the fucking the pump handle suplex that gets as someone's going up? Oh no, reversed into an RKO. Oh my god, the suplex RKO counters. I can't even right now. I'm just.
Yeah.
I want this to be a rivalry forever.
Yeah, I agree. the Wyatts and the American Alpha feud, I hope that goes on. I really do. Because it is gold.
Got mine. See?
I want to move on to the main event. Holy hell. The main event. Okay. It is Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, and AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. I would just like to point that out. They changed the name again.
I gotta say, I don't like the name change.
No, neither do I.
It's gonna sound really stupid, kind of petty, but when it was the WWE World and the WWE Universal, you kind of got the idea that, jokes aside, Universal was referring to the fan base. World was just standard world title belt. They both felt like on an even keel. When you say something's just a company's champion versus the universe of wrestling's champion, it makes that, and Michael Cole and a couple other of the announcers constantly hammering on the "We're the A show" button. It makes it feel like, rather than trying to craft a show that can be on the same level as what is their true A product, they're just trying to take luster away from their actual A product.
I completely agree. And we'll have to go into this in detail on a later date. But the Universal Championship, to me, it seems like a mid-card belt. I'm sorry. I love Kevin Owens to death. But
strong words, man.
I know, but the Universal Championship seems less of a championship than the WWE Championship. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I agree with you. I love you, Kevin Owens, but it's got nothing to do with you, and it's got nothing to do with AJ Styles. It's got everything to do with writing and booking.
Agreed. Spot of the night, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Was the end of Zigzag, is what I'm calling it.
Oh, yes!
Zigzag Days? End of Days and Zigzag at the exact same time. Okay. If WWE was trying to cement Baron Corbin as a big-time player, A+, guys. A+. Holy shit.
I mean, I'm sorry. Like, I'm weird when it comes to Baron Corbin. I remember when everyone was counting off the seconds of his matches, and everyone seemed really into him in NXT, and I'm sitting here going, "This is dull. This is boring." All of a sudden, the NXT crowd's cool on him, and the internet fans are talking shit about it, and all of a sudden, that's when I'm like, dude, he's starting to get really good. At this point, I kind of get this weird vibe, like not many people care too much about him, and I'm just like, dude, Baron Corbin versus AJ Styles, like now. Or at the very least, if you're not going to do that, Baron Corbin versus The Miz, and as much as I love The Miz right now, I want the white strap on Corbin.
Yeah, and a lot of analysts have predicted that Baron would take the Intercontinental belt from The Miz.
Be a damn good match.
Oh
my God. Miz goes somehow, like he's got like Baron bent over. He goes for like skull crushing finale, and as he's like pulling back, or even as he's going forward, Baron rolls out of it, scoops him end of days.
Yeah. Oh,
that's beautiful.
Yeah, so SmackDown, oh my God, great. Raw. SmackDown solidified their claim of they're the A show this week. Now, before we go to break, I propose this idea to you. I want you right now to make a crazy 27 prediction that may come true.
Crazy 2017 prediction. It's got to be wrestling related.
Yeah.
Does it have to be WWE? Or would you prefer I stick to WWE?
Stick to WWE if you can.
Actually, that does make it a little easy. Does it have to be like Raw, SmackDown, or can I do like 205 NXT?
You can do whatever with WWE.
Awesome. I got it.
Okay.
The Cruiserweights, the whole division, to SmackDown.
I like that idea.
Sometime between January 1st and December 31st.
I like that.
Now, I'll freely admit, I'm making that prediction because I think it's a good call and I want it to happen. I want to watch the cruiserweights on the show that I actually want to watch.
All right. My prediction, this is crazy. By the end of 2017, Baron Corbin will be the WWE champion.
Ooh.
I think Baron is going to get a huge push in 2017. After this whole thing is resolved with John Cena picking up his 16th belt, after that's out of the way, give it to Corbin for a while. He can run with that thing.
Now, here's a question, though. You said after Cena does this whole thing with the 16th belt, do you think that he drops, obviously he's got to drop it at some point. Do you think maybe before Corbin gets it, do you think they go for 17?
I think he would win his 17th from Corbin.
Ooh. That'd be good. That'd be a good match, too.
Yeah, I agree.
I won't lie. I've kind of, in all honesty, completely turned on Cena. I'm not about to buy a shirt or anything, but I popped like crazy when he came back. He cut generic Cena promo number 30, and I was grinning the whole time.
He did, but something about this promo seemed kind of heelish, seemed kind of dickish. He cut essentially he was a kind of a cookie cutter promo from when we were in Green Bay on Memorial Day. But
yeah,
I loved that promo. I did. I loved it.
He kind of had like this cockiness to it.
He did, and I love it.
And it came across as legit, not the like Cena cocky.
He almost came off as like ruthless aggression Cena.
And you know what? That's still a babyface character, but they allow him to be more human. Like that old Cena, he was allowed to, for crying out loud. I remember a promo when he goes, "I'm here for everybody, from the fat guy from the fat guy booing me in the back to the hot chick in the front stand with the shirt with the t-shirt 3 sizes too small." Like, he used to say shit like that, and if keep him face, but at least let him go back to, I hate to be this person, but go back to being a human being. Sign me the fuck up, because you combine that with his current wrestling ability, and then you throw in the fact that we're probably getting AJ Styles, John Cena again at some point. I'm just like, yeah.
I'm excited to see what happens with Cena, because it's obvious that Cena's going to get his 16th belt soon.
Oh, yeah. But I'm okay with it.
I am.
I want to bet. But now, I'm like, you know what? I don't necessarily want it, but if it happens, do it. I'm cool with it.
I agree. Yeah, so we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back, and we're going to play the first ever Hired and Fired. We've come up with one superstar each to be hired in 2017 and fired in 2017. And then we're going to discuss a couple things coming up for the Royal Rumble. And then we will get ready for the show next week. So we're going to take a quick break, come back, and we will be back here with the Squared Circle Podcast.
What is going on, guys? This is the Loose Cannon, Nate the Effing Great, here to tell you about a great company known as AJsBelts.com. Why are they so great, you ask? Well, let me tell you, they have every single championship belt that you can imagine, from classic championships to modernized championships. Hell, even they do MMA championships. They have great deals on championship belts, and I know what you're thinking. What if you can't afford them right now? No problem. They have a great layaway program, as well as if you go through PayPal credit, you can get your championship belts right away. A&J's Belts, the proud sponsors of the Squared Circle Podcast.
Hey there, friends and listeners of the Squared Circle Podcast. Are you looking for some new threads, maybe some new hats, or any other form of apparel? Do yourself a favor and head over to ProWrestlingCrate.com. Are you familiar with Loot Crate, those wonderful little boxes where you can get all sorts of nerdy goodies? Think the same thing, but infinitely better, because wrestling. All kinds of shirts, little toys, you name it. All available at ProWrestlingCrate.com. Exclusive friends of the Squared Circle Podcast.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Spencer Hart from the Squared Circle Podcast. Wanted to let you know about some amazing news. You can listen to the Squared Circle Podcast right now on the new Satchel Podcast